So next we're going to talk about different types of yo-yo string and when it's time to replace your yo-yo string. A lot of people ask me, how often do you replace your yo-yo string? And it's kind of funny. When you first start, you don't need to do it too much. Sometimes 3 months is actually the first time you'll need to replace it. Depends how much you play with it though. If you're playing with it as much as we do as professional yo-yo players, you actually need to replace it almost once a day. Sometimes when you're at a contest, you'll go through 10, 20, sometimes even 30 strings if you're heavily practicing with them. So let me show you real quick. I've got 2 different types of strings here. This is a polyester string. This string is made entirely of polyester. Because of that, it's really slick and smooth. I know you can't feel this, but I'm rubbing my hand across it. It's very smooth. At the end of a yo-yo string, you've got 2 strands of string twisted together here. You can open up one end of the string, and this is what actually fits around the physical yo-yo itself. And then you just strain it on around the axle, and that's what it holds on to like that. But just know, this is how a string is constructed. It's actually one lawn string that comes over itself and is twisted together. But you do have 2 strands here. And then at the end, you've got a regular knot tied, just like so. Here this is a string that's a mixture of cotton and polyester. So it's like this one, just with a little more cotton in it. Sometimes the polyester can actually melt for certain tricks, so people will therefore switch over to a cotton polyester mixture. They also make 100% cotton strings, but we don't highly recommend those because with the style of yo-yoing we're doing today, the cotton slows down the yo-yo a lot and it's more likely to break from impact. If you're throwing really hard or something like that, the cotton string is going to snap on you before the rest of the strings will. You might ask, when do I need to replace my yo-yo string? And the easiest answer is if your yo-yo is not playing that great, or if your string looks like this. You can take a look and see this one's starting to look a little gross. You'll notice that it's getting kind of frayed down here. I'm not sure if you can pick that up on the camera, but it is. So if you look down and see that your string's all frayed out, if it doesn't look like it's the same color, these are all good signs that it might be time to replace your string. Strings are cheap. They're usually 20 cents a piece at most, so I highly recommend picking up a bundle if you're going to get into yo-yoing. It's going to help you out a lot in the long run if you keep track of that stuff.